Hello everyone, my name is Abby Norton and I will be talking about supply chain management with you today. So first, I'm going to give you an overview of what I will be talking about for the next couple of minutes. I'm going to talk about first what supply chain management is, then I'll move on to the two main ideas of supply chain management. Next, I will talk about the importance of supply chain management, and then I will give a couple of drawbacks that it may actually have. And finally, I'm going to give a couple of real-life examples of supply chain management in our everyday lives. So first, I'm going to talk about what supply chain management actually is. Supply chain management is defined as the central organization of a company's production resources and materials intended to streamline the production processes and reduce the costs on a continuing basis. But it's also important to note that supply chain management is based on two main ideas. Here's the first main idea. The first is that almost every product that reaches an end user represents the cumulative effort of multiple organizations. So these organizations that I just stated are thus referred to then as the supply chain. So basically it has to do with going from the new product through the organization, then to the customer. The second idea is that most organizations actually do not pay attention to the supply chain because it does not have to do with what they are currently doing or what is currently happening in their company. Thus, businesses do not understand the chain of activities that would then deliver products to the customer. So basically, it's going from the suppliers to the customer, and there's being a little bit of miscommunication there. So now I'm going to give the definition of supply chain management in simpler terms. Supply chain management is also defined as the active management of supply chain activities to maximize customer value and achieve a sustainable competitive advantage. Now, I'm going to talk about the importance of supply chain management. It is very important to society, businesses, and cost management. So as you can see in the three pictures, I have cost management at the bottom, society as a whole in the middle, and the business part about it at the very top. So first I'm going to talk about the importance of supply chain management in society. Supply chain management is important to society because it is necessary for infrastructure and foundation of society. In a well-functioning society, supply chain management should aid in creating jobs, decreasing pollution, decreasing energy use, and increasing the standard of living overall. So pretty much, supply chain management has a lot of benefits for society as a whole. Next is the importance of supply chain management in businesses. Supply chain management is also important to businesses, as I just stated, because it both boosts customer service and it improves the bottom line. It boosts customer service by ensuring that the correct product assortment and quality is delivered on time, and the customers will receive the quality that they actually deserve. Thus, it is basically speeding up the process. Also, supply chain management decreases the use of large fixed assets and then increases cash flow because the profits will thus be received more quickly. The last is the importance of supply chain management and cost management. Supply chain management provides a way to develop a competitive advantage without having to lower your prices. The more efficient the supply chain is, the faster you can deliver products to customers. It also increases businesses' negotiating power with partner businesses, which then make the process of doing business with others much faster. Once again, this idea of speeding up the process, like I just stated with the business component, is very important and is what supply chain management is trying to do. As you can see in the picture right here, it has to do with time, cost, and quality for cost management. But now we're going to talk about a few drawbacks that supply chain management actually may have. As you can see, although there are many benefits to supply chain management for society, businesses, and cost management, as I said, it's important to discuss or at least talk about the drawbacks that it may have. The first problem is that switching costs can be quite high when a supplier switches from one to another. The second is that the size of the suppliers is relatively larger in comparison to the buyers. Thus, the suppliers tend to have the most power because they only sell to a fragment of the buyers. And finally, the third drawback is that supply chains are concentrated, meaning that the suppliers once again have the power, because of how large they are, and the ability to dictate the terms with their customers. So it's kind of a struggle between the buyers and the suppliers with this. But thankfully, majority of the time, the benefits of supply chain management outweigh the drawbacks that it has. So now I'm going to give you a few examples of successful supply chain management in today's world. So here are two examples that are successful supply chain management. And those two would be Walmart and Coca-Cola. So first I'm going to talk about Walmart, and that Walmart is a prime example of supply chain management being implemented in a company. Walmart follows the idea of supply chain management very closely, including the components of purchasing, operations, distribution, and integration. These parts of the supply chain management thus allow Walmart to lower costs for their products and inventory, give them better control over selection in their stores, and most importantly, give the ultimate result of lower prices to their customers. This is how Walmart is able to have such low prices and is able to compete very well with other stores such as Target. The second and probably the most best known example of supply chain management being successfully implemented would be Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is still considered to be one of, if not the world's top selling brand. And a great part of their success is actually due to their use of supply chain management. Coca-Cola is working on closing the gap between supply and demand by tying the manufacturing side and the shelf replenishment side of their business together. In other words, Coca-Cola is constantly replacing outdated systems with newer and more advanced ones that will be more efficient and productive for the future. Furthermore, Coca-Cola is also constantly evolving to drive regional and global expansion along with it. As you can see in the picture, they have evolved from just being Coca-Cola, the drink, to Coke Zero, Diet Coke, Sprite, Dasani, and plenty more than just that. So now I'm going to give you a little bit of a recap of what I just talked about for the past few minutes. So first I talked about supply chain management and what it is. Then I talked about the two main ideas of supply chain management. After that, I talked about the importance of supply chain management for society, business, and cost management. And then I gave you a couple of drawbacks that supply chain management actually may have. And finally, I ended with real-life examples of supply chain management being implemented in businesses, which I talked about Walmart and Coca-Cola. So just to recap, and as you can see, supply chain management has more benefits than it does drawbacks. Supply chain management is important to society, businesses, and cost management in a variety of ways, such as boosting customer service, creating jobs, and delivering products faster to customers. Thus, supply chain management will continue to be implemented in businesses, because it's evident from both Walmart and Coca-Cola that it works pretty well. So once again, I just wanted to say thank you for listening to my presentation, and here are my references that I used at the very end. Thank you.